Guys, I think I'm not gonna record today because it says the special weather statement, and it says action recommended, avoid the subject and that as the instructions. It's in Chicago, Illinois National Weather Service affected area, LaSalle Country, and the description says a strong weather storm will impact western What's that noise? I hear something falling. Do we need to go in shelter or what? Wait, what is that? Wait. Okay. A strong weather storm will impact western LaSalle Country through 5:45 p.m. At 5:20 p.m. The blipper radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Dizelle or over Peru, moving east at 15 miles per hour, and there will be a hazard which will be wind gusts up to 50 mile per hour and half-inch hail. Source: radar and detected impact. Gusty winds can knock out trees. Did you freaking say trees? Trees, limbs, and blow around injured objects. Minor hail damage. To investigate its possible location. Impact include LaSalle, Peru, and Spring Valley. Precautionary preparedness actions. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. Max hail size 0.50 and max wind gust 50 miles per hour. And look how it's now. Look how it's now. Do you see that? You see that? That's the wind. That's the freaking wind. Wait, is that a thing outside? Wait. What is that? What is that? Whoa, it's gonna blow. Wait. Let me check the weather again. Let's see. Let's see what happens tomorrow. What does that say? Thunder in the vicinity. Feels like 98 degrees. Dang. Storms end by 7 p.m. More possible later. Wait, what? Trending now? Extreme heat continues into Wednesday. Tomorrow's temperature almost the same as today. Okay, don't miss the sunset. Sunset will be at 8:33 p.m. That's when my video's coming up. Dang it. Let's see tomorrow. I'm gonna hit my head into the wall. Let's do it. Let me sit down in the chair in the kitchen. Guys, are you serious? There is a marginal risk of severe weather today. Let's see tonight. 72. Let's see on Wednesday. 90. 75 degrees. Wait. The radar map? Okay. Tuesday at 11. No, not that. Huh? Wait, he continues into Wednesday? Let me see.
Second, we've got the extreme heat warnings. That's up the east, all right? We're talking.
Let's watch it. I have no time for this. This is a serious, this is a serious, okay? This is serious. Don't make me wait 14, this is a 14-second ad. Don't make me see this. Let me see it. Let me see. Put captions on. Another ad? I'm not working this long. I'm not waiting this long. I'm not. Thank you. Captions on. More than 100 million sweating out. Wait. Telling you it's gonna be the worst of the worst. Everyone has to be outside. Wait, what? Wait, let me hear this.
I mean, we're talking heat alerts coming all the way down into the south and really impacting basically the eastern half of the country. So that high pressure ridge that Steph indicated is basically sitting overhead and not moving much. Now, you will get some storms riding around that ridge, but underneath it, you've got a lot of downward sinking air. It does look like we're going to be looking at, big heat and big sun, which could persist for days for so many of us. So when we take a look at the numbers, there's a look at some of your stretches, or what could be your stretches of 100 degrees up and down the I-95, which of course could be looking at our first time doing so this year. Chicago could hit 90, Wichita in the 90s, of course, looking all the way down to the I-10 corridor, San Antonio to Jacksonville. Looks like you guys will be in the 90s as well. Heat index values for a lot of us, upper 90s to triple digits. So we have that summer heat wave that could break records today. A lot of it will be focused on the Ohio Valley and specifically the Northeast, all right? We're talking about a lot of these big metro areas in New England. Let's go ahead and take a look at D.C. Record 100. Our forecast for today could be 100. Philadelphia record 99, so we would actually beat that record if we hit 101. Richmond, Virginia will be pretty darn close, and then all the way back to Columbus, Toledo, and a lot of these areas around Ohio. Focusing in on Boston for a second, you could smash the record by 6 degrees if we hit 101. Bangor, same story. 93 is where your record currently sits. We're going to be forecasting 97. Burlington could get within a degree or so.
Dang. I can't believe.
So even up into the high country of New England, even up in the mountains, it is going to be toasty. Now, if we hit 100 in DC, Philadelphia, New York, Boston, and Concord, it'll be the first time we do so. Obviously, looking at some of the areas, when was the last time we received it? Other than DC last year, look at this. 2011, 2012, 2012 for New York, Philadelphia, and Concord, New Hampshire, meaning it's been a few summers, at least a few. For a lot of us who have yet to hit 100 degrees. So we'll see if we get there. Augusta, Maine could maybe get very close. Forecast 99. We could beat the record going back to 1995. Looking like Islip, New York, same story. We had big heat index values just yesterday all across New York. We're talking 105 plus. And so we're already feeling it this morning. And I want you to be very careful as you get into the afternoon hours when that sun is at its highest peak angle. We jump to Thursday now. Notice we're not seeing a big change. Obviously, we can maybe see a cool down up into the Twin Cities, but really a lot of us are still going to be baking for much of this week.
Bro.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea.
I am freaked out right now. What I saw just made it worse. I am serious that I am about to crash out. What's happening outside, and a tree will fall down, and limbs will fall down, and other objects will fall down. That's serious.